Hey guys, I hope you're doing amazing. Good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are. So today we're in the kitchen. We want to make cake. Yes. So enjoy the video. Just enjoy the process. We are going to make a cake. Yes, on a Jiko. Yes. Let's all learn. We have our very guest here. So enjoy and learn. Let me know in the comment section, have you tried cooking cake before using a Jiko or something of the sort? Let me know what your experience was in the comment section. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Millicent Omoya. We are trying to make a cake the the simplest way we can. So today we are making an orange cake and we have our ingredients. Before you start anything, you have to prepare your your ingredients. So we have eggs. We'll have to use 3 eggs. So here we have enough eggs. Then our recipe talks of cooking oil. We have oranges. We'll de-seed them. Then we have our measuring cups and spoons and the spatulas. Then we have a knife where we cut the oranges and slice it. We have our blender that will help us to mix the wet ingredients. Then on this section we have the dry ingredients. We have flour. This is the normal flour. And then we have sugar. We use sugar. Then we have our sieve, the normal sieve. And then we have a container. Then we have food color, we have baking powder, we have vanilla, and we have margarine. This is prestige. We'll use it to coat because now our recipe requires oil. And then this will be our baking tin for the exercise because we want to go as simple as we can. Karibu sana. So the first step is to ensure that our Jiko is on. So we have our Jiko outside. It's getting ready. Then we coat the tin with the flour, and we are using paper. So these are plain papers. You can use the photocopying papers, and then you coat it with the butter and flour so that your cake does not stick. So welcome. So the first step is coating the tin, the baking tin, and usually we need to have a brush, but for this we are just using a spatula. We have enough spatulas, so we'll use this to help us spread the butter on the container that is our baking tin. So for this cake we are using a recipe that requires very simple and easy to use ingredients like we have mentioned. So you ensure that you coat all around because sometimes your butter may be so much, and if you do not coat it well, then it may stick as it bakes. So you can give us your opinion on the comment section as we mentioned, but that is just the simplest. Then you put your tin. In scenarios, we usually cut the paper according to the size of the container. But this one now we're just using it locally because now Auntie Millie did not come with all the baking
All the tools.
Yes. I was on a safari and I've been hijacked. So I have to work with what
It's gonna work, yeah.
Available. So you ensure that it is well coated so that the other layer also lies on the next so that it is all round. So this will ensure that our cake, when it is baking, the butter does not spoil, and also the cake does not stick on the sides of the tin. Do the same on the inside so that when you dust it, then you're good to go. So we are using the simplest form peppers, but they are baking foils or for peppers that are usually used. You can always get them at the baking shops, but for this we are improvising because when beauty calls, you use what is available as long as you are there to the recipe. So we have our recipe book. It contains different recipes gotten from different bakers across the globe, and mostly it helps us to get the exact measurements of the right measurements. So once we we line our baking tray, then we cut it so that it does not stick.
So you add flour.
Yes, so you add flour. So
What's the purpose of the flour?
so that it does not melt. Remember, you have your measurements. So if you put, remember we have used margarine to coat the container. So if you do not coat it with flour, then it bound to melt because you are going to heat it
Yeah.
for about 40 minutes.
Okay.
So this also ensures that your butter does not become runny. The rest just put there. That is ready.
Let me see how it looks like.
This is how it
So it prevents melting.
Yes,
Oh,
and
okay.
also helps now the butter, because now the solution we get here is called butter. BATTER.
Ah, okay.
Yes. So this one we are done with. We can put it aside.
Okay.
Yes. So section. Now we have been told to go to the dry ingredients. That is the wet ingredients. Sorry, we are using the oranges. We clean. The table is made in such a way that it can collect the simplest of that. So you have to ensure that it's all clean. So we needed to have oranges that do not have seeds because we are using the whole orange. So this we deseed it. Okay. So the beauty of it is that it will give us the flavor, the whole flavor of the orange. So Papa wanted an orange. We're using one whole orange for this. So Papa gets a whole orange.
So the flavor is orange cake.
Yes, the flavor we are using we are making orange cake, and then because now the whole orange will now give us the whole flavor. Like we have the juice of the orange plus the outer cover of the orange. In other instances, we can use orange flavors or orange essence to get that orange taste.
Okay.
But now we are only using vanilla because we do not have those other whatever ingredients. So we slice them so that it can go into the blender.
Okay, so you're blending plus the how's it called, the skin,
Yes,
the cover.
the skin, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're using the whole orange.
Ah,
So
okay.
that it gives you the taste.
The taste.
Yeah. So we are done with the one orange. So this goes into our blender.
How do you know the quantity of oranges to use?
It's saying one whole orange.
Okay.
We are using our recipe.
Ah, okay.
So we have a makeshift of waste bin. So ensure everything goes there. The thing that goes is our oil. So our oil is 70 mils. So that is a quarter cup. Then the next is 100 grams sugar. 100 grams. We're using 3/4. So you ensure you level it, you get the right measurement. Then our recipe says 3 eggs. So we are going to break the eggs so that we avoid spoiling. In case you get spoiled egg, then it does not interfere with our recipe. Then you break. These are good one. Then you pour it into the blender. So for this recipe, we are using 3 eggs, but I usually add an additional egg just to increase the fluffiness.
Ah, okay. So the egg ensures it's fluffy.
Yeah, it gives it shape, body. It builds with egg and sugar. Those are the necessary ingredients.
Okay.
Yes. So at some point, I'm realizing my measurement. I'm adding a bit of sugar.
You're adding sugar.
Yeah, just a tablespoon.
Okay.
Sugar. Then this goes from the blender. Now blend it. So we have to go back to the power source. We are using the strongest of the blenders. If you come with just a blender over here, the blender is going to be big. The strongest blenders always carry the day. They are able to, they are able to blend the heaviest. So our butter, the first part, now the dry and the wet. So the dry, the flour is already pre-mixed. So the flour is here. We have already made the measurements. You're just sieving it. You can sieve as like twice.
Why is it important to sieve?
So that you get, because now this is not a self-raising flour or cake flour. We have mixed the flour, baking powder, and baking soda, so that it gets combined to get the cake flour.
Okay. Oh, so that is not just plain flour. There's powder.
Yes, there is baking powder. This is the normal flour, and then the baking powder and baking soda. Each ingredient has its recipes. So for this, we're just using a quarter baking soda and a half teaspoon of baking powder.
Mommy, that is my kid, Mom.
So as we go into mixing our ingredients now, because we are using Jiko, we are going to have our sauce, heating sauce. So we are going to heat the salt. We are using salt and not sand. And then we have put a base where our baking tin will rest on.
What's the importance of the salt?
The salt now acts as it's an oven. These are if you're using the conventional way, the oven on the other side that you people are seeing, then we preheat the oven. So this one will ensure even distribution of heat.
Oh, so the work is to distribute heat equally.
Yes. because the cake must bake evenly.
Mhm.
And if you're just putting it direct, then it may burn before the 40 minutes.
Oh, so you can either use salt or sand.
Or sand, yes.
Okay.
Or water. There
Or
are people
water?
also bake with water.
Okay.
Yes, so you heat the water and then the steam bakes the cake.
Oh.
But for this, you're using the salt because now it retains heat.
Okay.
Yeah, mixing our.
Fire onto that.
We are putting our sufuria with the salt on the Jiko, and we are covering it so that we retain the heat source, so that by the time we are bringing our butter, the heat is maintained.
Okay.
Yes. We are putting them
For how many minutes?
We'll bake for 40 minutes.
40 minutes. This one is going to boil to heat for 40 minutes.
But now, because of the Jiko, we will always check on the heat source.
Oh.
Because Jiko is bound to reduce heat.
Yeah.
It burns. So we'll always add, or if you have an extra Jiko, then you put charcoal, then it becomes standby. So when this reduces, you can always add.
Okay.
But our charcoal is good, so I know even if it reduces, we just add on the sides as we retain the heat source, and then our cake will just be okay. So once it will give us an aroma at some point, maybe 30 minutes, then we will now distribute the heat evenly down and up. So at that time we will see maybe later, but for now we just want to get the whole container, the whole sufuria with the heat source.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are going back.
Mommy, it's cold.
Brilliant. So here we will put our vanilla and the food color as we mix gradually the dry and the wet. So these are our dry. This is done with. Mommy. Yes. So we'll scoop the dry and the wet, and then we
Mix them.
with the spatula. Yeah.
Okay.
So this already we have sieved, but sometimes somebody can sieve it twice. I sieve once. So we can use the other method, so that we just put it. The recipe is saying we first of all transfer it in a large bowl. Now you see all the contents of the orange is now well blended to make our batter. But the beauty of the spatula is that it scoops everything. So we gradually introduce the dry ingredient as we mix in the wet.
What's order?
So this one you just
Wait. I'm
hold
giving.
it so that you do not overmix. I'm sure you love the other spatula. See what you manage. Some people have several spatulas so that they can easily walk around. They don't have to go wash and come back. So these are folding methods. We are mixing the dry and the wet. You put it gradually so that it does not form lumps. Because if you put it in whole, sometimes during mixing, then you get lumps. Yeah. Scrub the sides so that everything is well mixed. So we're still mixing. At this point, we now introduce our vanilla. So we put 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This vanilla is strong.
It's strong.
Yeah, the essence is strong. And then we put some.
That's food color.
Yes, we want to give, because it's an orange.
Oh.
That color of an orange.
So is it normal, whatever it's called, color?
Yes.
That is used for bhajiyas and all?
Yes.
Ah.
Don't put much because it is so strong.
So just a tea.
You can put a teaspoon, some people just put a pinch. Yeah. If we have the orange essence, then you can put it at this point.
Wow.
If it's turning, the color.
So it doesn't make much of a difference?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So this is yellow, sometimes you get orange, but just want to give it that pump. Yeah, because the orange, we had that was the initial color of the orange.
Yeah.
So you ensure that it is well combined. Even so that by the time it is baking, all the sides are the same.
One secret about cakes to make one of the best cakes. What's the secret?
Just following the recipe, and by following the recipe, you are not adding a new ingredient, because then it will have gone against maybe it will give you what you didn't expect, because if you add a lot of baking powder, then it may rise, and it may be too salty, when you're using baking soda, then you will feel some sour taste.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that is the secret, and just consistency.
Okay.
Now there is no magic. You know it will do.
Oh, so the more you practice, the more you become better.
Yes,
that is true.
Yeah. So we are putting it in our baking tin that we had previously prepared. So the beauty of the spatula is that it scoops everything.
You didn't add salt, did you?
No, the recipe does not need salt, because now we have baking soda. But some people do put salt. Salt also just has a balancing effect. So we just want to try this one and see. But that's the recipe. At this point, some people introduce the decorations that they would want. Maybe the flavors, not even the flavors, like maybe somebody
Strawberry.
would want to, not even strawberry. You remember the, how do we call them? The cashew nuts, then we have the raisins. So we now tap it to remove air bubbles. And you're now seeing it has not gotten on the sides of the baking tin. It is just on the coated paper that we had. Yes, so once this is done, then we take it into our baking Jiko.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me check if the Jiko is ready because it has to be hot. I think 10 minutes has passed. So
Yeah.
we check if it is hot, then we just can start. Very hot. Yes. Hotter than the oven. Jiko is doing well.
It's hot, eh?
Hot, yes. So there.
Hebu kidogo.
Yeah, so we leave it for 40 minutes.
For 40 minutes.
Yes, we should bake for 40 minutes, but we'll all regulate.
We'll check.
We'll check, yeah.
Okay.
At some point, then we'll have to reduce the heat
Okay.
when it is too much.
Oh.
But for now,
it is there for 40 minutes, guys.
Yeah. So now we want to equalize the heat source because it has baked from the sides. Sorry, we had give me the skewers that's ready. You will feel. You will get the smell. You will start tasting the smell,
The aroma.
The aroma. But for you to check that it is evenly cooked, then you test it with a skewer. So you ensure the heat does not escape. And you see, our skewer has come out clean. If it is wet, then it means the inside is not cooked. So for now, we want to distribute heat so that the downer part that has already baked, we will distribute it on the top so that it also gets baked.
So what do? You bring the heat up.
Kupalia, yes. That's why
Sorry.
kupalia. The way you palia rice. Yeah, so this is what we do. So we put the motor juu na chini, but chini inakuwa kidogo, juu inakuwa mingi. The next 5 minutes tunatoa kwa sababu itakuwa imeiva. It's a bit hot. So these types of jikos, they retain heat. Sasa ukitoa moto chini, bado there is heat. And then once we put our skewer down, that we can still get another skewer.
So in the next 5 minutes, it will be done.
Yes, it's already done, but we want the upper part to brown.
Wow.
Yes, but the cake is done. It's ready, but not fully. Yeah. So we go to the next step.
So our cake is ready.
Yes, this is ready.
It's ready.
So when we turn it to the other side,
It will turn brown.
yeah.
And cake is ready.
Yes, so this one you just remove the lid, and that's how the cake looks like. And the aroma smells so good. Yes, Mama? Cake is ready.
Yeah.
Yes, cake is ready. We'll go and eat it, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
I put candle.
You put candle for happy birthday.
Yes.
Okay, whose birthday is it?
To me.
Your birthday passed already, Mama.
To me, my birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yes.
It's nice.
Very.
Mommy.
Come and taste cake, Mama.
Very.
Mommy, please get that thing.
Okay. Taste cake is ready, Mama.
Huh?
Taste auntie is giving you cake. It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That person can also
Let me taste.
the orange flavors coming out so well. Yeah.
It's nice. That's it, guys. Our orange cake is ready here.
Yeah, so we are done. We just want to clear the table for the next set. And our next batch is the coconut cake. So we have to create our cake as the other one bakes. And then we prepare the batter. When the other one is done, we put another one.
Thank you, Teacher Millie. We've learned a lot. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. So guys, we are done with the orange cake. I hope you learned something. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Have you tried it before? And guys, today we're in the kitchen. We are preparing another cake. Check after this video, check the other video that is coming up soon. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Have you tried it? If it's something you can try this at home when you're just chilling and relaxing with family, and maybe you have a birthday or an event. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.